Alrighty, people. Hello, hello, hello. We are back again, obviously, with some Fallout New Vegas, guys. Welcome back. Uh, there's a lot going on. We have not been here for quite some time. So I was thinking that we go ahead and we play some New Vegas for a little bit and do our little stream and do all the stuff and things, guys. I think in the last episode or the last stream we were talking to Trudy and talking about the dude who's living up at the gas station or whatever. So I think we're just gonna go from there. That'll probably be the best option for us is to go from there. Oh man. All right. So offer to help Ringo with the powder gangers. So that's our next objective here, huh? I think. Okay, yeah, it's just one big ring around, so I think we just go out this way. No? Okay. Oh, we go out this way. Yep. Back out to Good Springs we go. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, he's up there, so let's see what he says. But yeah, no, welcome back, guys, everybody, everyone. My week was pretty good. Hung out with my brother for a little while and everything, and did all our fun stuff and things. Um, you know what? Let's go ahead. Let's turn on the light, just because, man, it's a little bright. Never mind. We're just gonna go for the purpleness. Purpleness is the best. All right, so I think he's in here.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
I'm not an enemy, if that's what you're asking.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
Um, what are the rules of
It's a
Caravan?
two-player game, and the winner takes the whole pot. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids. So there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see Caravan at any casino. Too slow-paced. And more importantly, no house edge. Here,
Okay.
take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. You'll also need a deck, so take one of my spares. So, you feel like playing a game?
Um, let's see
Don't
what it
worry,
is.
I'm not that good of a player.
Okay, so I'm gonna auto match him. Let's raise 4. All right, we're gonna play some Caravan, guys. All right, so he's gonna do a 2. I'm gonna do a 2. He's playing a 6. I'm gonna play a 9. A 7. Let's match him for 7. Ooh, a 10. We'll match his 10. Okay. Ooh. Oh, we chose a 9 for that. Okay. Let's do an ace for 12. Okay, we're gonna do 6 here. Okay, that's 15. Let's do 3. Do another ace. Guess not. A king. Do an 8. Oh, I lost. You want to fold them? Okay, so we'll have to learn how to play that again later. But let's ask him
What
about
is
the
it?
powder gangers.
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
What are you
I'm
gonna
gonna
do
lay
about the
low
powder
for as long
gangers?
as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Maybe I can help.
We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board.
I'll ask around, see if we can
Start with
round up.
Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Alright, so I need to go talk to Sunny Smiles about fighting the powder gangers. So we're just asking people to fight, which is kind of strange to me. And she seems to be all the way over here. What is this? The Good Springs General. Oh, so she's actually in here.
Hello.
That's Trudy. Think she's in here.
Hi there. Sticking around.
I'm gonna need
Say
your
no
help
more.
with Ringo. We might not
That's
horribly.
inspiring. You may want to keep your Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Alright.
I'll
Goodbye.
be waiting.
So let's talk to Trudy. See if she'll help us out.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right. I was planning on sitting this one out.
Okay.
For some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating.
That was
While
really
everyone does
easy.
own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
Alright, goodbye, Trudy. Thank you. Oh, and we get a hire, so we're gonna go 25 into that. We'll go to 31 in lockpicking, and then 25. Nah, let's go lower on our guns. Let's put more into speech because we'll need it. Connects to male opponents. Outside of combat, you'll sometimes have to access to unique dialogue options when dealing with the same sex. Swift Learner, with each rig Swift Learner, you gain a 10 additional. Yeah, we'll do Swift Learner just because that's going to level us up a lot more. Alright, we have Easy Pete here.
Howdy.
I hear you've got dynamite. It would help us beat the powder gangers.
Too dangerous. Wanna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried.
Explosives, how hard can it be? Just light them and throw?
Too dangerous.
Ah. Okay, so we can't talk him into it. We'll talk to him later. Let's go see if the general store has got anything we can use. Because we might actually have to go and get Sunny to do it.
I've got plenty of.
Alright, so
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about. You made your point.
oh dang. Okay, I didn't even read that, but
Sure hope it's worth it.
but we
And,
optimized
I'll
him
be
into it.
guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand?
Okay, goodbye. Thank you, man. Actually, I should
You
probably
looking to buy
see
some
if he's got
supplies?
some ammo. Like we've got 5.56. Let's see what he's got. Oh, 7 a diamond in the native clubs. Let's buy those. What does he have for weapons? How many caps do we have? We have 37 caps, so we can't afford that. How much does he have with ammo? He's got some 5.56 hollow points. Okay, hold on. Alright, we'll come back and we'll talk to you later, man. We're probably gonna end up playing a lot of poker and stuff in this game. Alright, so now we go. What else do we need to do? So quests, optional acquire additional medical attention from Doc. Which I think is like over here somewhere, huh? Is this him? To home in Good Spring. So we gotta go up here. Is this, where is the Doc at? I think he's in here. Yeah, Doc Mitchell's. Okay, so we wanted to do Doc Mitchell, and he's back here somewhere, man, isn't he? Hey, there's Doc Mitchell.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you?
The town is going to be attacked by bandits. Anything you can do to help?
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are
Alright, so give us this 3 stim specs. We'll talk more to the Doc later. So we did Trudy's thing. Now what else do we have here? Acquire so we have to try to acquire Easy Pete's dynamite, huh? That might have made it a little easier, but I think we're just gonna go talk to Ringo because... Oh, hello, viewer. Hello, hello. We're gonna go try to talk to Ringo and see what he has to say because we've got everything but Easy Pete's dynamite. Alright, bud, what do you got?
So what's going on?
Sonny's with us.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
Alright, I'm gonna actually stay here, have him stay here because I do need to go get some ammo. Actually, nah, wait. I think we're fine, actually. What do we have weapons-wise? We've got the 9mm and this. And we're gun-based, so it's pretty easy. Alright, what do you have,
What's
man?
the plan? Are we ready?
Let's do this.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play.
Okay, how many are there?
At least 6. Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean.
Let's
They'll
go.
be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
Alright, we gotta defeat the powder gangers, man. Oh, no, that's a Good Spring Settler. Okay. Oh, so we're trying to push forward. Alright, that makes a lot of sense, actually. I think it's just gonna be an automatic fight, bro. Yeah, we are actually fighting the powder gangers right now. Oh, man. We missed him. Let's get him. Ooh, we missed. Come on now. Alright, we got another one. We got that one. Alright, we got another one, guys. We got another one. Dude, the powder gangers are kind of crazy. We didn't even get to talk to them. We got a bottle cap and a baseball bat, and we'll get the outfit. Alright, we got him. Let's see. Cleaver. Dude, he's fucking me up. Alright, we got Joe Cobb. Okay, you have established a reputation with a group of people in the wasteland. Whether that reputation is good or bad, you're finally somebody. And people associated with that group will start to react to what you've done. There are many different factions in the wasteland, and you can develop a distinct reputation with each one. As you perform actions that benefit a group, you will gain fame. If you perform actions that harm a group, you will gain infamy. Your reputation with any given group is a measure of the combined total of fame and infamy that you have earned. The benefits and drawbacks of any given reputation depend on the group itself. You may receive discounts with merchants, provoke attacks from hired thugs, or simply be treated differently. Though you will initially start out with neutral reputation with any faction, your fame and infamy will eventually push your reputation in different directions. You can see all your current reputations under the general section of your Pip-Boy. Vilified for your overwhelming monstrous behavior, you become vilified by the community. Liked. Enough news of your good works has been passed around that people like you. Okay, so I get Joe's 357 Magnum. Oh, he's got a stealth boy. Oh, thanks, Ringo.
Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
Didn't I hear you say something about not being able to pay me now?
I did have what was left of the Crimson Caravan money, but I wasn't sure if it was my right to just give it away. I owe you more than that, though, so look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp up in New Vegas if you ever visit.
Okay. That's easy enough. Alright, we are a little low. I got some 5.56. Some dynamite. I already have a Varmin rifle, so we don't need that. What does this guy have? Ooh, he's got a 20 gauge. Okay, and some more dynamite, dude. That's not going to be bad for us. What do you have, man? You got some more 20 gauge rounds, some dynamite. Oh, that's a whole of a 20 gauge. Okay. Do I have one? No, I don't have a 20 gauge. There we go. Single shotgun. Does the other dude have a shotgun then? Okay, yeah, that gives us some money at the general goods store. I think now we gotta move on from here. Well, we might. We need to talk to Sunny, see what she has for us today. After we sell some stuff to Mr. Chet here.
That was a hell of a fight. Let's hope it doesn't bite us in the ass later on.
Probably not. What makes... Tell me what, about weapon mods and special ammo. Do you have anything... Know about anything about the people who attacked me?
Was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns. The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies with the NCR.
Right, okay, that makes sense. Give me just a second, guys. I'm responding to some information that I've got. Alright. So, let's see what he's got for sale, because I think I can sell one of these shotguns to him. I'll sell him the worst one. Yeah, these powder ganger outfits I'm not vibing with. I'll go some 357 Magnum cases. We're going to give him all of these eggs and hides. Alright, Mantis egg, Mantis foreleg, whole of a shotgun. All right, yeah. So he's gonna give us 113 caps. What else do we have for him? I'll give him the baseball bat. All right, let's see. I want some more 5.56 rounds. I think. Yep. I'll give him the 56
Thanks.
caps. All right, I think we're done here. Let's say goodbye. I want to go ahead and stim pack one time. And let's go see what Sunny has for us, because I know Sunny has got some work for us to do. Yeah, okay, she's just gone in here, because I just saw her dog. Isn't that Cheyenne? Yeah, that is Cheyenne. Where's Sunny at? Oh, that's Ringo. Huh. There she is.
That'll teach the powder gangs to avoid Good Springs in the future. Not in Good Springs, no.
Okay.
But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these.
Alright. A magazine on
The lot's too
locksmiths?
much for you to handle. Reading through the
Alright, I'll take my chances. Thank you. And then I need a
Sure can.
route to Prim. Alright, so she's
Take
going to
the
mark
road
our map
southeast out
too.
of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off
Thank
the
you,
road,
Sonny.
You'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
Alright, goodbye. Thank you. Alright, let's read that little book. Alright, now our locksmithing should be good. Let's go try the schoolhouse, man, because I think that we can manage a lot if we get it open, I believe. Alright, we're gonna go this way because I gotta remember. I think this is it right here, isn't it? We'll see, because I don't remember exactly. No, that's another Good Springs home. That's the schoolhouse, right? I think so. Is it the schoolhouse? It is the schoolhouse. Alright, we're gonna run through the school. Ooh. Here, we're gonna swap to a shotgun. Shit, he's hurting me. Damn it. Dude, we suck at shooting shotguns. Let's blow some mantis heads off. Alright, I got another one. Blow their brains out all over the fucking floor. Alright, she said there's a safe in the schoolhouse. So we will see what's going on. Oh, there it is. Alright, so I know how to bobby pin these. Okay, dude, it was like super easy. So there's a bottle cap, a stealth boy, a super stim pack. Men's cuts is not bad. We'll get a tire and iron and a knife. Oh, okay, so it's an actual terminal. What do we got? Nothing really there. Foot locker. We got some rounds. Alright, we got another book for Programmer's Digest. Our intelligence is increased. Baseball glove and cherry bomb. A mantis otheca. That must be their, like, eggs. There's, like, really nothing here, man. There's nada here. Alright, we're gonna get out of here. Okay, so... data. Alright, we're gonna do that. We're gonna start heading out towards that. We're gonna re-equip our varmint rifle, though. And the, new leather armor that I've acquired. So they told us to stay to the road. That was like the biggest thing they've stressed this whole time is like, watch out, but stay on the road. So yeah, guys, I had a great week this week. I hung out with my brother. We stayed at my cousin's and we just hung out and had a great time. It was, did a little bit of gambling, but that's fine. Oh, we should have saved that. Okay. We did a little bit of a goof, but that's fine. There's really nothing here either. So she's wanting us to stay, and we're trying to get to the place with the roller coaster, which is that right there. I'm gonna keep my rifle out. But yeah, guys, again, apologies, my screen's over here. It's a whole ordeal. Yeah, so Prim is this way. This is where we want to go. Barton Thorn. Let's see what he's got to say.
Hello? Can you help me?
What's wrong?
My girl is trapped by geckos on the ridge, and I can't get to her. Please, she's going to die.
Where is she?
Go up the path, past the broken radio tower, and go to the right. They're at the top of the trail.
See what I can do. Try that in a bit, because I want to get to Prim first and do that whole thing. A powder ganger. Dude, this guy's going crazy. Alright, I gotta get behind this rock. Alright, I got him. Alright, we got them both. Okay. I just hope that there's not more. 20 NCR bucks. Okay, so we got some 9mm pistol rounds, bottle caps, some dynamite, and another powder gang outfit.
Be careful. It's
Oh,
dangerous.
dude, Victor!
Heck, I can smell trouble a mile away.
I'll try to remember that.
See that you do.
Are you following me?
I saved your life, so I kind of feel responsible for you is all.
I can take care of myself.
Sure you can, friend. But everyone needs a hand from time to time. Maybe you'll return the favor one day.
You saying I owe you?
Exactly like that, friend.
Goodbye.
Trails.
I don't think he liked the fact that I was like kind of... Oof. 10 NCR bucks. We got some more of these. I'll carry the switchblade and stuff just because it seems like it's useful. This is where they were hanging out. So... You discovered several locations. Okay, so I could travel. It's telling me I can travel between them. Holy sh... Oh my god. They had a mine sitting there, dude. I've lost karma. Not many patrols out here lately, which means not much loot. Our crew is thinking we should make a move soon. Follow the tracks up north, head towards the strip. You in? Ain't on the chain gang anymore, but we still gotta stick together. Dude, what in the world? So the powder gangers have their area trapped. Good to know. Alright, we came back to when we were out of the schoolyard, so we're gonna, I guess, work our way back towards Prim. Wow, okay. Wow, alright, so let's try to do it again. Oh man, guys, I think I forgot my water. Here, give me just a second, everyone, and I'm gonna go grab my water and everything, and we will come back and play. So, let me just do this. And we'll do that. We have returned, everybody. We have returned. Let's try again. We'll try again. Let's see if we can get past where we were. Again, I want to swap to my Varmin rifle. I'm probably not going to go towards their area this time, though. Just because that seemed to be a bad idea originally anyway. But they're going to try to fight us because we now have a lot of infamy, I believe, with them. Yeah, no, but we are hopefully going to be back to streaming one day a night. And everything anyways. Oh yeah, some of the geckos that I killed, that. I've got dynamite, dude. What am I doing? I do have dynamite, but I should probably save that for when I'm not next to it. Maybe for like the fights coming up or something, we'll have to use it. Well, that was an accident. Don't know why I did that. Alright, they want me to go to Prim, though, so we're going to keep going towards Prim. Oh, we don't take much fall damage, though, either. That's kind of, intriguing. Lots of liquor around. We're gonna keep going. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to... hide from the powder gangers first. Oh, I got one of them. That's not bad. I've gained karma for... I don't know. I wonder if that was good karma or bad karma. Man, we are just whipping shots here, guys. We are just whipping shots. We got him. Alright, we got him. And he's got a really nice 9mm, so... Man, okay. That took a lot longer for us to load back in, though. So give me the NCR bucks. How is his 9mm compared to ours? His is better. Alright. See if we can get it. There we go. We got that one. Alright, we got those two. So there shouldn't be another one just like right next to us. Okay, so we got some more powder. Now which one's better? Dude, we just found better ones. Alright, so bottle caps. Some dynamite. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna leave this area now. I think, yeah. And head towards Prim still. We're just gonna keep heading towards Prim. We should probably aid ourselves with another stem pack here. There we go. Alright, so this is the town they wanted us to go to. Was Prim. So we're gonna keep... Oh, should probably avoid that. That was a radiated area. That's not good. Let's see. We can't pick these either, which would have been cool to be able to, like, take. But she said to keep to the highway, so we'll do that. Oh, man. Okay, Alright, let's go... a 9mm. Alright, we killed the rad roach, so it was fighting a rad roach. Alright, now we got these dudes coming. Oh, little freakish creatures, bro. They are crazy. We shot that one. Man, this thing is running full speed ahead at us right now, isn't it? No, I think it's stuck. Okay, which is kind of great for us, I suppose. We dealt with the rad roach and that hunter. Oh, dude, there's another one right there. Yeah, we're just trying to... Alright, we got him. Sick, okay. He's got nothing on him, though, so there wasn't too much of a point, except for the experience that we were getting from shooting him. So we're trying to go over here. We need... I think this town... Yeah, there's the NCR flag. We're going to keep walking, but we're going to walk on the side of the NCR's road. We should probably save here. Just so we have the save, so we're not walking all the way back again.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Prim is off limits.
What's going on in Prim?
Convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding. What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well. You'd be safer heading back up to Good Springs.
Shouldn't you be protecting the town or something?
We'd love to, but they don't fall under NCR jurisdiction. Even if they did, we're in no shape to protect them.
Why can't you protect them?
We don't have the equipment to take out the convicts. And even if we did, we need some extra hands for backup. You should talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent down the road. Just stay on the west side of the overpass if you don't want to get shot.
Okay, good to know. All right, let's go meet this dude Hayes. He said he's in a tent down the road, so I'm just gonna hop. Man, really? Okay, we're gonna have to go down. Basically, he said if you don't want to get popped in the head, stay on this side. Okay. His his tent should be like right here too. Okay, I guess if we want to get in, we go. Oh, dude, we had to go in that way. Prim's off limits, he said, so we gotta keep an eye out, and remember that. Okay, so he said there's a thing down the road. Okay, there's the tent. We said talk to Lieutenant Hayes. Sergeant McGee.
Sergeant McGee of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. If you want to talk about something, speak to Lieutenant Hayes.
Where are you from?
I'm from the Hub originally, but it's been a long time since I saw it. I'm on my 2nd tour here. Most non-commissioned officers are.
Goodbye. Let's see if he's in this one. No, but should probably get out of here and into here.
You lost?
I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. What's your business?
What are you doing out here?
To hold back the tide of convicts from the correctional facility. As you can probably tell, we aren't doing the kind of job we could be doing.
What's the problem with your mission?
The mission isn't a problem. The problem is with supplies. Convicts are better armed and organized than our intel initially suggested. I'm trying to get some reinforcements here, maybe some guns with some firepower, but shit. Things are just going slow.
Tell me about the correctional
Most
facility.
people just call it NCRCF. That's NCR Correctional Facility. A little bit ago, the convicts there staged a coup. Killed the guards that weren't able to escape. And I've been ransacking the area since then.
Okay, do you have any information
Not
about the
much.
convicts?
They've taken to calling themselves powder gangers. Mostly because they've taken to using the explosives meant to clear boulders as weapons. They got organized faster than I would have thought. Most of them, at least. Thankfully, the small group in town here seem to have split off from the main force, so they aren't getting anything in the way of support.
I have some other questions.
We were sent out here to hold back.
Okay, so we asked him that. That's it for now.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me... Okay, so I'm guessing we go to clear out the convicts, which is probably what we're gonna have to do. So I think we're gonna try to push across the bridge and into their territory. Just test the waters a little bit. Let's go with our vermin rifle. Oh, there's like stuff around here too. Is there anything up here? There is a bed, so let's let our character sleep an hour. Just get his some health back and everything. Oh man. Alright. Hey dude.
I'm not sure you should be here.
Oh shoot. Shite. Shatai. Okay, yeah, we got another injury. We Stimpack though. we're gonna try to creep around, see if we can't take out NCR people, these dudes. We'll see what happens, guys. We will see what happens. I think we go here first. Deputy Bugle's residence, okay. So you can't go there. Prim Sheriff's Office. So we actually need to go in here. Open desk, what's he got in there? Bottle caps, it's not bad. Yeah, nothing of use, really. Reloading. Oh, that's what the casings are for. Yeah, and then here's these two with their heads cut off. So the fucking fellas came in here and they ripped their heads off. Oh, there's the sheriff's duster. Nothing in the fridge. Burned books here. What do you have in your cabinet, dude? Bobby pins? It's not bad. Let me see. Apparel. I like the sheriff's duster look for us because of the way we are. So they want us to take this down. Bison Steve, huh? Alright, we got one of the convicts. I think we got a second one there. Oh, no, we hit him, though. Come on now. I don't have much to fight this dude with, so... The weapon's in poor condition. Shit, okay. Oh, damn. Okay, hold on. Let me into my fucking pit boy, dude. Single shotgun. Dude, really? I really missed that? Alright, super stim pack. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, so these dudes tore us a new one, that's for sure. Alright, so I've exited this dude's house. I'm gonna go here. Shit. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, like, run off. Alright, we hit him in the skull. Alright, my weapon's in poor condition. Let's see if we can hit him. Alright, we hit him. I want to bait him into this house. They are pelting that house, dude. Alright, let's see. I want to bait them into this house and use the 9mm. Actually, hold up.
You like that? You like that?
Alright, let's see. We gotta do some stim packs. I'm gonna use this knife and we're just gonna go after them. Alright, we got 2 of them, which is not bad. Okay. So he's got some rounds for us, some dynamite, and a bottle cap. We blew this other dude to high heaven, too, so... We got 2 of those. Alright, let's sleep for an hour just to get our health back up. Alright, we're back to it. I'm gonna take this dynamite out with us, because that was 1. We're gonna try to go up here. Trying to see if there's any more of them on the street. I don't think so. I think there were only 2 outside, which is good for us, actually. That's not bad. Yeah. Excuse me, I sound so Flemish. Mojave Express delivery order. Okay. To the Nash residence. Examine damage bot. Try to fix it. Examine electronics. Try to fix it. Repair with parts. Try to fix repair. But looks repair 65. Okay, so we can't repair it yet. So we can't. Oh, so this dude must be alive too. Okay. Which makes a lot of sense actually. So we need to go to the Lucky Casino. We're gonna have to equip a knife. Alright, let's see what the terminal has. Alright, so the hacking should be easy. About a 7 carriers. Alright, carriers was the password. Alright, we come in here. What is in here? There's the Steve Bison maintenance key. There's a first aid here. We got a bobby pin, stim pack, Rad X, and a dirty water. Oh, dude, my lockpick skill's not that high still. Take the lunchbox because I can do some crazy good and cool stuff with that. Some mentats, a blood pack's not bad either, so we'll come back to that once our lockpick is higher. All right, let's do some dynamite here. Alright, we're gonna bait him outside. Let's go with a 9mm just to fight him. Do I have a... Let's drink of dirty water. That'll give me some HP. Let's see. They're not coming out, so we're gonna have to go in. Alright, I've disoriented them, which is nice. Alright, let's get back out of there. Let's see. Do a blood pack and a stealth boy. Alright, I got one. The stealth boy helps. Got 100 NCR bucks, this, some dynamite, and a fresh potato. I really do have to heal here, so we need a stim pack. Okay, so we want to do lock picking for 38. We want to do science for a couple more points. We'll do sneak as well for 1, and then do guns. $100 bucks, some dynamite. All right, let's crouch down. There's a couple different safes in here, man. What the heck? You got a couple of items in here. What is this? Large burned book. What is in here? Open middle box. Bottle caps. Is this another empty bottle? Yeah. Let's do another stick of dynamite at this fella. Alright, we got him. We're a scamper.
Maybe I'm just jumpy. Grenade! Look out!
Alright. Yep. Come on, blow him up. There we go. Got another one. Alright, the escaped convict. I didn't hit him that time.
You like that?
Alright, we need to stim pack here. Alright, come on. Hit him. Dude really did not get hit by that? That's crazy. Come on. Blow him up, man. What is going on, dude? It's landing right at his feet. Thank you. Alright, we got some NCR bucks, we got some rounds, some dynamite stuff. Alright, we have a better Varmin rifle was really what I needed. Is this the leader? Alright, yeah. Oh, dude, he had a flamer. He had an incinerator with leather armor. Yeah, we'll get these drain fuel tanks because I could probably refill them, huh? Yep, some NCR bucks, some 5.56 rounds. The dynamite is always apparently a good thing to have. Vending machine, Sunset Sarsaparilla. Sarsaparilla, sorry. Uh. Dude, we just blew that door up. Oh, that's Deputy Bagel. My bad, bro.
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me. I'd cross my fingers, but my hands are numb.
Who are you?
Well, I'm Deputy Beagle, and I'm being held hostage. Can you imagine?
I don't think you are anymore, man.
Set me free.
How do you end up being
I must say
hostage?
It's been the low point of my career in law enforcement. The powder gangers stole into town at night and murdered my sister and her husband, the sheriff, in bed while I was sleeping in the office. I watched them for a bit, waiting for the right moment to pounce and arrest the lot of them, taking careful notes as I watched. To my dismay, they found me while I waited in the shadows and brought me here.
I'll set you free now.
Oh, that's just marvelous. I think I'll be making my way outside now. The air's a little close in here.
Speech.
Oh, why, of course. I'd never let you fight my kidnappers with my help, but without it. You lead the way. If we were to miss a convict or two in here.
Take a weapon, bro. I'm gonna give you a 9mm. I've got like 3 or 4, so.
And
Yeah, dude, I don't know what else to do, though, man. Our health is really, really low. Maybe that Sunset Sarsaparilla, that might give us some health back. Because I don't want to use... Okay, so yeah. Now that wants us to go this way, huh? I'm crippled, I need to find a doctor. Alright, so maintenance door... I think we've taken care of everybody, though, huh? I'm gonna sleep in the bed for an hour. Do that. Oh, dude. Okay. A steady, huh? So it makes our weapons reduction better. Oh, dude, they've been cooking Brahmins and stuff in here. What the world? Alright, I think we go and we talk to... What was I trying to do? Alright, so Beagle's been rescued.
If we were to miss a
Okay, so... Uh-huh. Okay, so I think we go this way, yeah. Alright. We've saved him from the Bison Steve. He's gonna go there. I think I'm gonna go talk to... Okay, yeah, see, he's completed.
Well, that was quite an adventure. Breaking myself...
Bro, he didn't do anything.
Not to diminish your role in it, of course, but it was quite thrilling. Problem is, there's still no law in Primm. What are we to do the next time ruffians menace us and hold us hostage?
What are you talking about? You're the sheriff now.
Oh, no. I'm just a deputy, and I can't be a deputy without a sheriff. It's called chain of command.
What are the qualifications for a sheriff?
It should be someone brave like you, but more of a homebody. Someone who'll settle down and watch over us. I heard the powder gangers talking about someone in the prison named Myers who has some experience as a sheriff. He may be a good choice. Also, with the NCR so close by, you may be able to get them to take over the town. Not sure why they haven't helped out already.
No, they didn't shoot the deputy. I'll bring law and order back to Primm.
You will? That's just marvelous. I'll start thinking up questions for the interview. The sheriff that was incarcerated up at NCRCF may be a good choice. You also may be able to convince that NCR guy across the road to take the town under his wing. Although martial law doesn't sound so fun.
Fair enough, dude. So let's see. We want to go where? An ex-sheriff at NCRF and the NCR's potential candidates. So we want to go this way first. I want to go talk to the NCR dude. So we've taken out all these guys. Dude, the dynamite's actually really clutch. Or came in really clutch. I need a better. Just need a better gun in general, though. The varmint rifle is just not doing a lot of damage. Probably go for like another 20 minutes and then call it a day, though, because I'm starting to get really tired. No, we don't want to step on that. But we will take it. Thank you.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Okay, dude, calm down.
What is it?
Okay, so I can't talk to him yet. I think this is where I become part of the NCR, though.
Yeah.
Prim is in dire need of
We
real
know
law.
Prim is a great strategic point, and we aren't blind to the needs of the town, but we're barely holding our own against the powder gangers. We don't have the guns or the personnel needed to carry out our mission, much less take on defending this town as well.
What do you need to take over protecting the
What
town?
we need more than anything is bodies. If we had just one more squad, we could easily install a sheriff and still handle our primary objective of protecting the interstate south of here. If you'd like to see the NCR include protection of Prim and its duties, then you'll have to get some more troops up here. Knight at Mojave Outpost may be able to help.
I'd like to talk to you about
Have you
protecting
gotten us
Prim.
any addition?
Who did you say I
Matt.
should talk to?
He's at Mojave Outpost.
Alright, goodbye.
Hey.
So, they will protect Prim if I go to the Mojave Outpost. Alright, so let's just kind of follow this. Let's go over here and guess talk to this dude. I have no idea what we're doing, honestly. So, at this point, I'm kind of lost in this game. This game's pretty cool, though. I'm glad I have it. Alright, so he wants us to go here. I still think that's wicked as shit, bro. Oh, it wants us to go this way, but I think we want to go this way, right? Vicky and Vance. Oh, it's a casino.
I don't know what it was brought you to Prim, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
Who are you?
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Prim going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost.
I'm a courier with the Mojave
Well,
Express.
I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
Lots of packages
I'll
supposed to
tell you
deliver.
whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me?
What can you tell me about the job?
Oh, you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
What's strange about it?
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive.
Alright, guys, hold on just a second.
Well, that's where you came in. got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around, asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as like a rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojaves sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out. No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that. And turn down the money, too. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe he thought your name was bad luck. Enough for me to say. Well, now that you mention it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Khan misfits. They was talking about a chip. Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going. I guess I don't have anywhere better. Sure, I'll...
Any luck finding a suitable candidate for our next sheriff? Ah, yes. My memory is much clearer now that I'm free from my bondage. I was performing recon, gathering information on some of the powder gangers, when some Great Khans arrived with your friend in the suit. They were talking about some delivery they took from a courier. I assume that was you? They said they'd be heading through Nipton to Novak to meet a contact there.
Howdy.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. Law enforcement protocols reinstated, partner. Initializing use of force authorization. Authorization found. Yeehaw! Where have you been, partner? Hiding under a rock? Vicky and Vance were this nation's fourth or maybe fifth most infamous celebrity outlaw couple ever. That's who they was. Prim Slim here can tell you the whole story, if you can spare a minute to hear the tale. Yahoo! I ain't had a chance to tell their tale in a mess of years. First things first, any boss you've heard about Vicky and Vance being copycats ain't nothing but ill-tempered slander. Fact is, they begun their crime spree 2 days before Bonnie and Clyde robbed their first bank. So who was copying who? Now, true, Vicky and Vance didn't exactly cut a wide swath of murder and bank robbery across the central U.S. like Bonnie and Clyde did. It was more like a narrow swath of shoplifting, check cashing fraud, and gas pump drive-offs. But crime is crime. They drove reckless, too. Having lived by the gun, well, Vance owned one anyway, it was only fitting that the duo of desperados would die by the gun. Perhaps it was fate itself that accidentally drove them into a crossfire between police and a gang of bank robbers in Plano, Texas. Or maybe they just didn't notice until it was too late. It's been said that Vicky would have tried to cash a bad check in that bank, had she lived. We'll never know for sure. All we know is that the crossfire tore the car and both occupants to pieces, and the police issued an official apology. You can put your eyes on the genuine death car just over yonder, and there's Vance's machine gun in the case next to it. Why, this is...
Heard it was you brought the law back to... Gangers, gangsters, all sounds like trouble to me. You think you have what... Hey there, youngster.
Howdy.
Well, if it isn't the Lawbringer. My problem is that I'm no longer a deputy. I'm just a beagle now. Slim's all right. I don't wish him no harm, but the law to him is a set of logic. Not everything is black and white. Not sure a robot can ever understand that.